Cherished son, I have come to talk to you about something very serious. It is crucial that you pay attention and understand well what I have to say. I see everything that happens even when you are not present. I know every heart, every thought, and every action. There are forces around you that work in secret, planning and acting in ways you would never imagine. These forces, disguised as friends and acquaintances, have intentions that will hurt you deeply. They act in the shadows far from your eyes, but nothing escapes my vision. The angels warn you now that your life is in danger. The enemy is trying to finish you, and that is why this message arrived on time. I need you to stay until the end of this message to avoid serious consequences. You will soon discover things that will hurt. You will feel betrayed and helpless. That person whom you trusted will show his true face and has done things behind your back that go against everything you believe and defend. It will not be easy for you to deal with. This your heart will hurt and tears will run down your eyes, but I want you to know that I am with you at every moment. I will never abandon you even in the most difficult times. There is something very important that I need to ask you. Stay until the end. Do not give up. Do not let yourself be discouraged. Stay firm in your faith and on your path. My protection is constant, but you need to be with me to receive it fully. Evil may try to lead you astray, but I am here to guide you back to the correct path. I understand that you are afraid of what might happen in the future, but I want you to have faith in my plan. Every obstacle, every tear, and every moment is a part of the path I mapped out for you, and no matter how difficult it may seem now, this path will lead you to a place of joy and peace. The enemy, on the other hand, is someone who wants to destroy what is good and has approached you subtly. His goal is to sow doubt, fear, and despair in your heart. He poses as a trusted friend or confidant, someone you can rely on, but his true intentions are evil. He wants to see you fail and give up, spreading lies and deceit in the hopes that you will become lost in the dark. Keep an eye out, my son, to avoid falling into his traps. I am aware that the journey ahead will be difficult. There will be times when you feel abandoned and alone, and the enemy will take advantage of these times to attack you in an attempt to get you to give up. However, I want you to know that I am here for you at every turn, through every difficult moment, and in your moments of pain and anguish. I am your strength, your safe haven, and even when it seems like everything is falling apart, my hand is always extended to support you. The enemy's intervention can be powerful, but my love and protection are infinitely greater. You will be set free from all the bonds that attempt to deny you a prosperous financial life today. Please do not disregard this message in order to prevent unfortunate events. The enemy is also attempting to ruin your financial life by employing false individuals to mislead and injure you. There is a powerful shadow attempting to drag you into darkness, but you must be ready to confront the storm that is coming your way. Don't give in to the temptations of sin and subscribe to the channel instead to discover true inner peace and begin experiencing remarkable days. Leave all of your struggles behind and experience financial blessings. Remain vigilant to avoid falling into the enemy's traps. Use 2020 to confirm that you are turning away from the wrong path and that God is giving you the power to battle every day. God is concerned because fake friendships are causing issues behind your back. Pay attention and, don't fall for it. The seraphim are attempting to save you from grave peril, but God assures you that you are powerful and capable of overcoming any obstacles. To prevent more harm, heed this message carefully. Because there is so much evil in the world, you should always exercise caution and resist the urge to become tainted. Strive for greatness to avoid loneliness and anguish. Satan is attempting to bring death to your home once more, so you must be ready. God indicates that your family is in grave danger. Comment 3030 and trust that huge financial benefits are on the way. Remember this caution, for there are severe hardships in your spiritual life. There is a darkness coming your way, so pay attention. Don't ignore this message, or something terrible might happen. Comment 50-50-50 to see God's blessings. God is giving you special opportunities. Recognize your true friends. Not all friendships are made of gold. The adversary is attempting to sow major conflicts in your life. Be ready and give up control of this agonizing time in order to conquer it and gain all the teachings life has to offer. God informs you that although some people attempt to criticize you, you are unique. Your ambition is greater and you are not alone in this journey of faith and struggle. Great things are to come. The enemy is trying to corrupt many souls, destroying homes. Open your eyes and use your good judgment to prevent discord and disappointment from affecting you. Are you prepared for what is to come so that your life does not be filled with pain? God says, "O beloved son, the adversary constantly tries to get you off the enlightened path by planting seeds of doubt and fear to dim the brightness of your spirit. But remember, the light that guides you is stronger than the shadows that surround you." Comment 99 to affirm your faith. I am here to relieve the weight that you have been carrying for so long. I want you to understand how deeply I love you. Let's restart this journey together. The angels say we are always at your side, guiding and protecting in the daily spiritual battles. The evil one wants to see you isolated from the true light, but we servants of the Most High form a protective barrier around you. Do not fear the traps in your path, because you never walk alone. My son, recognize the signs when evil approaches, disguised as false promises and temporary pleasures. It wants to separate you from divine happiness and peace. Ask for wisdom and discernment, and they will be granted so that you can see beyond earthly illusions. God says, "Beloved son, trust me and my power over all things, including death, so that your soul is free and safe." Those who fear death to the point of allowing that fear rule their behavior frequently stop living with purpose and faith. God declares, "Dear son, you should not underestimate the power of love. Without it, the heart is hurt and the spirit is saddened. Try to give and receive love in all that you do. The path that I have laid out for you is one of love and kindness. Those who surrender to darkness can keep you from reaching the great destiny that I have prepared. Heavenly messengers are always ready to offer guidance and protection. Remember that I have many plans for your life. Your path is full of significant moments and ID is waiting to be discovered. Stay firm and trust in my guidance even if evil tries to change your direction. Define your future with my assistance. You can leave traumas behind and walk in the light. What happened to you can be turned into something that strengthens and elevates your hope. Just as the sun shines above the clouds on cloudy days, it is always present and warms. Let your hope strengthen in the faith that is a reflection of your soul, which never settles for the shadow but always seeks the light. Remark 40:40 to put your hope in my hands, and together we will raise your spirit above the mountains. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is the ability to control your thoughts. This allows you to act wisely and with purpose rather than being controlled by irrational impulses. Keep in mind that you are the captain of your life, and your mind is the helm. Use it powerfully to navigate through the calm. Small notions cannot stop the waters of consciousness and understanding from limiting your future. The first step to achieving great things is to have huge dreams. Believe in me, and broaden your perspective. You were meant for great things, and the grandeur of your dream speaks to the depth of your soul. Lift your ideas and desires. More can be stopped by thinking tiny than by outside conditions. Have faith in your potential and your capacity to conquer significant obstacles. Constant worry is a bond that imprisons the spirit. Break free from it by faith and concentration in me. The serenity your soul longs for is more valuable than worldly wealth. Hold fast to your faith because it keeps you going when things get tough. You can see your dreams because they were placed there with a divine purpose to help you overcome obstacles. Not as insurmountable obstacles but rather as chances to develop and get closer to your objectives. Every obstacle is a call to action to progress. 08 And together we will conquer all suffering and uncertainty, turning them into steps toward achievement and the fulfillment of your aspirations. The greatest triumph of a soul is to recognize its need for forgiveness. Do not let despair and guilt sink you. Seek help. Do not face depression alone. There are many resources and people willing to help you find a path to recovery. Come fight with courage and hope. Trust in me. I will be with you in every challenge, strengthening your soul and guiding your steps so that you can face any adversity with confidence. The foundation of an integrity-driven existence is the truth. One of the enemy's most devastating tools is lying. Always tell the truth, even when it is tough. The truth sets you free and creates a more stable and successful future. Be on the lookout for subtle deceptions by the evil to sow doubt and strife. Life is a path of purposeful actions. To fortify yourself with the truth and uphold your ideals, look to them as the light that drives away the shadows of betrayal. Avoid setting unrealistic expectations for yourself that will try your spirit. Instead, concentrate on the here and now and take baby steps toward completing the work that has been assigned to you. Forgiving errors without seeking to make amends is a call to evil. Admitting our mistakes and growing from them is a brave and courageous deed, since the opponent takes advantage of our incapacity to see our mistakes. The spiritual path is fraught with difficulties. Each time you choose compassion over wrath, you take a step closer to enlightenment and the inner serenity we all desire. Being comfortable can mask as mediocrity, but real growth happens when your boundaries are pushed. Set an example of integrity in all of your relationships by being an honest and moral role model for others. This is one of the greatest things you can do for others. Look for therapies and treatments that take into account how complex emotions might be. Understanding and taking care of these issues is essential for recovering effectively, since wrongdoers' activities are frequently motivated by bad energy. Try to put obstacles in your way and confront them with my spirit rather than force or might, the Lord of Hosts says. Zechariah 4 verse 6 gives a reassuring message regarding the significance of relying on the Holy Spirit. In a vision that God gave Zechariah regarding the reconstruction of the Jerusalem temple, God reminded him that true strength and success come from God. Often, we attempt to solve problems on our own, but this verse reminds us that spirituality and reliance on the Holy Spirit are essential in our lives. Seek His guidance and power in all areas, especially during difficult times. This passage serves as a poignant reminder that, even in the face of great difficulty, prayer is always necessary. My darling son, You don't have to worry about seemingly insurmountable tasks because I will handle them in the same way that the winds and storms follow my instructions. The storms of uncertainty in your heart will pass, and I will provide you with the rest you need. I will also soothe the restless thoughts and anxieties that trouble you. I wish you calm days and tranquil nights. You are blessed beyond all measure, yet sometimes you neglect these blessings, giving more importance to fears that will never come true or to people who have no power over you. Remain calm, do not pay attention to news, gossip, or threats from others, for I hold your destiny in my hands. Even if thousands rise up against you or you face the consequences of your own mistakes, do not fear, you are my beloved son, and I will protect you from evil. Even in the midst of chaos, when those around you lose hope, be strong and brave, for I will never abandon you. This is a profound testimony of my love for you. I am speaking to you now, reaching into your heart and addressing the doubts that have troubled your mind for so long. I love you, and in this very moment I am removing the scars that others have left on you and the pain you have endured. Know that everything you have been through was not in vain. Today you have the strength, wisdom, and maturity to fight for those you love. Your liberation has arrived, and you are ready to be a vessel of my love, bringing my light to those in darkness. If you believe in God, your enemies are aware of your potential, which is why they seek to cause problems and steal your peace. If you allow them to disturb your sleep, or if you lose faith and fall into fear and anxiety, those feelings can dominate you again. But remember this truth: my love for you is innumerable, my mercy is infinite, and my Holy Spirit will not allow you to be harmed. Believe that even if you stumble and fall, I will lift you up. Do not think for a moment that I have taken my gaze away from you.